What if I told you the worst thing right now? What if I told you the worst thing that's happening to you right now is best for you? Sit with that for a second. Because I want to talk about that. Because I want to talk about something that's really not said enough. The part of growth that doesn't really get put on posters and motivation. Most people think leveling up looks like adding things, new wins, new habits, new lifestyle. But a lot of the times, it's losing things, and sometimes even losing everything. And that's the part that really throws people off because it feels like you're failing. It feels like everything's falling apart. But nobody ever told you that that's just part of the process. See, the thing is, a lot of people ask for a new life, a new lifestyle, and change in their life, but they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work and don't realize that they have to give up old things. See, a lot of times when you're leveling up, nobody ever really tells you that everything goes to shit, everything is bad, everything seems like you're failing before it starts getting good. Because you have to break old patterns, old behaviors, and even cut off some of the loose ends, friends, family, people that just don't have the same vision as you. And this is hard because a lot of the times when you're trying to do the right thing, start a new lifestyle, start a new habit, start this. It feels like you're trying to do everything right, but just keeps going wrong. That's not a bad thing all the time. And I think this is where people tend to get stuck because you're in this place where the old you is trying to come back and you're trying to create a new life. And a lot of times, you might lose a job, might lose a friend, might lose some money, and bad things start to happen, as they would say, negative things. But in reality, these are things that are being removed from your life that's keeping you attached to your old one. And a lot of times we don't really see these things until after the process and after everything is over with. Because just because, you lost your job, your girlfriend or boyfriend broke up with you, friendship fades or friendship breaks up, or you just don't know what to do in life. Sometimes these are the most defining moments in your life because they force you to level up. A lot of those times when those people leave out of your life, or you lose your job, or a friend, a lot of these times this is making room for what should be there, not what you want there. Because a lot of times this is the people that are close to you, people thought that you would be with forever. Long time friends, long time girlfriends, long time jobs. But that was the old you. They're not aligned with the path you're going down and could only drag you down and make things worse. It's okay to outgrow things and it's okay to move on in life. But what's even worse is staying in a situation or staying with people that you know are dragging you down. And that and this is the hard part. Trying to overcome, trying to remove things, remove people out of your life. It's uncomfortable. It's not supposed to be fun. But this is the time where you're not supposed to feel bad for yourself. You're not supposed to be upset or frustrated because you're getting what you're asked for. You ask for change. You ask to become a better version of yourself. You ask for better in your life, more positive things. And change is happening right before you. You just don't understand it. So that's why sometimes if things are going bad and stuff is not going good for you, just hang in there, tough it out, get what you got to get through. Because sometimes, in order to level up or in order to get to the next level, there was something in that there was a lesson somewhere that you need to get in what you had to do to get to where you needed to be. So just know that best version of you or that next level version of you, it's real. But it's gonna cost you some things to get there. It's gonna cost you your old life, some old connections, maybe even an old job. But don't look at this as a negative or a bad thing and just go through it. Don't feel bad for yourself. Don't feel frustrated. Don't get mad. Just know that you're gonna get through it and there's better days because sometimes you gotta shed off your old life and remove all the bad and go through the uncomfortable times just to become the person you want to become.